Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2021 and a half Sunseeker 3010 DSF Class C Motorhome. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside of the RV, then we're going to come on back and show you around the outside, and then we'll close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are now up inside the all-new 2021 Forestriver Sunseeker 3010, and we are going to spin through the inside here and then kind of work our way around to the outside. So we're going to start over here on the driver's side of the RV. There is one slide out here in the living room kitchen area here. And this particular unit was ordered with the optional power theater seating that you're seeing there. That is a 12-volt powered theater seating. And basically it has little tables on each arm that will pop out. So if you don't want them in your way, you can take those out. There's a cup holder and some storage there in the middle. And again, it does recline. You have some overhead cabinet space there above those theater seating. And if you don't do the theater seating, you just get a traditional kind of jackknife style sofa there. Little net thing there on the side of the wall, so you could maybe stick the remotes or something in there, or a magazine or something. Over here, you have your U-shaped dinette section here. And this U-shaped dinette will make into a bed as well, so you could sleep one or two people here if you wanted to. And below you have a couple large pull-out drawers. Some more overhead cabinet space up above your dinette area there. So quite a bit of cabinet storage built into that slide out. Now over here on the door side, or your main campsite area here, you have your radio up there. So it connects radio, and it has a USB charger port, a HDMI input, some storage there to the right, some storage up above as well. And just up above that also has an electric outlet and some cable outlet stuff up there, HDMI outputs as well. The TV here is a 12-volt Connects TV, and the TV will flip up, and that allows you to have some more kind of hidden storage back in behind it. Panning on down here a little bit, we have a flip-up countertop extension here. Again, just kind of giving you a little more counter space if you need it for doing dishes or cooking or whatever. Down on the side of the cabinet down there, while we're looking down here, there's a motion light down there. There is the power awning button, some outside light switches, battery disconnect for the chassis or for the coach part of it, heat vent that blows out right there, and then this has the optional auto level jack system on it, and that is where that is located right there to control that. Quite a bit of counter space and storage space here for the kitchen as well. So you have 4 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, along with some storage there on the right as well. Up top here, counter space, there is a built-in wireless charging hotspot right there, so you could set your phone on and charge it. Just to the right of that, it's kind of a little hidden trash can area right there, which goes down to basically be removed from the outside. The TV area, you'll see when we get out there, swings out, and you can grab the trash can and pull it out. Over a little bit further here, we have some more storage in another drawer down here, along with a drawer below the convection microwave. So you have a 1.3 cubic foot microwave, convection microwave, right there. That does fit a full-size 11-inch dinner plate. So you can cook electronically. Up above that, you have a 3-burner gas stove. Has the glass lid, which would allow you to use for more counter space when it's down, or kind of acts as a little bit of a backsplash when it's up. You have the double bowl undermount stainless sink here with the high-rise sprayer faucet. Window behind the sink area there does actually open. And you have some more overhead cabinet space there. Now over to the right a little bit here, we have a Magic Chef 12-volt refrigerator system. So nice setup here. Again, does work off the 12-volt system. So if you're boondock camping, it will run off the coach batteries. Now kind of looking up here, we are looking at a Max Air fan, which does have a cover over top of it. And it's a multi-speed fan, which will really exhaust out a lot of air. These things really do well for RVs. You can also see there are a couple speakers in here. And you also have your air conditioning ducting through here as well. So the unit comes standard with one air conditioner, and you can dump it straight out here in the middle or close the dump vent and allow it to blow through the ducts. But they do offer a second air conditioner as an option if that interests you. So that can be ordered that way. But the unit pretty much has all vinyl floor throughout the coach here. Going on back here a little bit, there is a pretty good size little pull-out pantry thing here. So you can put quite a bit of stuff on there and then just kind of slide it back out of the way. And then the cabinet door has a pretty good magnetic holder on it. Over here on the side here, you have the front awning in and out, or sorry, slide out in and out button. You have one of the exterior light buttons, some light switches, again ordered with the Arctic pack, which is basically some heat pads and stuff on your holding tanks. That's an option that you can do. Water pump switch, gas electric switches for the water heater. You have the start stop for the Onan 4,000 watt generator that comes with the coach standard. Monitor panels for your holding tanks. So all that located right here. And just down below is your propane leak detector and an electric outlet there. Now on the windows in this area right here, you do have MCD roller shades. Up front here, again, we'll get to the coach part in a little bit, but up front, there is a bed area right here. So this kind of goes over the cab area. And I have part of the mattress up out of the way right now, but this will drop in. You can see here, we'll pop up the picture of that. And you can also have the ladder, which is stored over there on the right, dropped in there. So it's easy for somebody to climb up into that bed. Now that bed has a 440-pound max rating is what they recommend. So no more than that. Window on both sides of the bed do open. You have a little flip up kind of hidden storage here. There is also an electric outlet down there as well. Some cup holders there, and in that back section raises up as well. And it has a little pull across curtain there to give somebody some privacy if they're up there. Now back to the back section here. This is going to be a little different. You have kind of a shower on one side and commode on the other. But they do a large door here that swings around and has like a magnetic holder on it to kind of create a wall. So if you want, you have a privacy wall that way. And you also have a pull across accordion door here as well. And you can see the slide out button for the bedroom back there. Now, looking back in here, we'll pop up a few pictures of this stuff so it's easier to see. But you have your porcelain foot flush toilet. You have a little bit of storage below the sink area, and then also some back in there. Little sink with a sink cover. It's kind of unique. A lot of bathroom sinks don't have covers for them, so it's a little bit different there. Small exhaust fan here. And you have a heat duct and an air conditioning duct both in this bathroom area here. And there is also a motion light down there. Now over here on this side, we have the shower. And this is basically a two-piece ABS style type of shower. There's a skylight up in there. It's a decent sized shower. It's not huge. Again, I think that's in part because of the split bath setup here, but it does the job. Now on around back to the bedroom area here, there are 6 drawers down below. And then up top here, you have quite a bit of cabinet space. You got a hanging closet on each side, and then some cabinet space in the middle. And you also have your 12-volt TV back here. And this TV, again, will pull outward, and there's storage back in behind there. You have a roof vent back here. Now, above the bed area right here, I left these off. It's got a little soft light, and you hit it again, and it turns on the brighter light. And then there's also a USB charger on the side there. So you could plug in your cell phone's USB charger port up there, and then maybe set it down here on your little nightstand. You have a window on both sides of the bed, and those windows do open. Big window across the back of the RV. And again, you have the MCD roller shades on these as well. Now down on the side of the bed down there is an electric outlet and more USB charger ports. Now this bed will raise up. There's probably about, I'd say, 4 or 5 inches of depth to that area right there, to where you could store some stuff. Now, directly below that is your fresh water tank, which is under that bed inside the RV, kind of enclosed. So it's less likely to freeze up if you cold weather camp. On the foot of the bed down there is also the electric box with the breakers and fuses and stuff in it. Over here on the side, you have probably, I'd say, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches or so of area to kind of turn sideways here and move yourself in. Again, guys, don't forget to check out Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you guys a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. They sell these Sunseekers, so they got Class C's and also kind of a Class B, and one of them's on a Mercedes chassis as well. So a few different sizes and lineups of the Sunseeker. And right here is your controls for like your air conditioner and furnace. This is a pretty cool little setup. Definitely, they'll kind of go over that stuff with you when you pick up your RV. Now we are going to run around the outside, guys. I want to show you around that. And then we'll also kind of come back in, close it up. And I also want to show you some stuff in the chassis area up there as well. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the all-new 2021 Sunseeker 3010 by Forestriver here, guys. And also, just so you know, a little tidbit of information here, Sunseeker and Forester. There's the Forester brand by Forestriver also, are basically the same thing. They are sister-brother products, so they have They used to be more separate, even though they're both by Forestriver. They had some more differences. Now they're basically the same thing other than some graphics and colors and stuff. So just so you know, if you see a Forester and you like it, it's a pretty good chance you're going to like the same thing if you like the colors on the Sunseeker, or vice versa. So going on back here to the back, we'll start here and kind of work our way around. So we have the large pass-through storage compartment here. It has kind of an ABS bottom there. So if you do, go to the beach or whatever, you got wet clothes, towels, things like that, you can throw them in here and not have to worry about it ruining the floor. Have a little drain plug down there as well. You get a light on each side of the compartment there. Now down below in the lower corner here, the unit has a blind spot detection on it, which is kind of rare to find in a motorhome in this Class C market. And that's what that little black square is down there. It's by Voyager. It's part of the blind spot detection stuff. Now up top there, you can see you do have a light up there. So if you have to come over to this area at night, you can see a little bit better. Your detachable power cord right here, it's a 30 amp electric service on the Sunseeker. Whether you do 1 or 2 airs, you'll get 30 amp. And you have your cable satellite inlet there as well. Also, it has a little blue light on here, so it just kind of lets you know that it's got power. Down below here, you can see you have your black and gray dump handles back there. Pull the black first, get the nasty stuff out. Pull the gray next, which helps rinse out your hose. You have city water inlets. You also have your black tank flush right here to flood the toilet tank and rinse it out. Hot and cold outside utility shower, so if you do make a mess over here, or again, if you're at the beach and you come back up and you're all sandy, dirty, you can hose yourself off right here. Now back in that little storage compartment area there is one of the check valves for your airbag, air ride system. So you do want to check the pressure in that from time to time. That's basically kind of like checking the pressure in your tires. Just in front of that big baggage door there is your gas fill up. This is a 7.3 liter motor. It is a gasoline motor, not a diesel motor. You have dual rear wheels. Also has the Bilstein shocks. Nice improvement for the ride. Now up top there, you do have a slide-out awning cover that covers the top of that room. So when you run that room in and out, it just rolls in and out with the room, but it kind of helps shade the room and also repels quite a bit of water and stuff on a rainy day. You have deep tint safety glass windows on the coach. Now down below here, you have some storage. And again, more of that ABS material used. And in this compartment up here is your Onan 4,000 watt generator, gasoline generator. And just in front of that, there's a little black square right there. That is one of your side cameras. So when you're driving down the road and you turn on your left turn signal, that camera kicks into play, goes through the radio, and shows you down the side of the RV. Very cool setup there. Same thing with the right turn, and also you have your rear camera as well. That when you go in reverse, it kicks onto that screen of your Sony radio system in there. Now you have the fiberglass running boards on the classic version. Again, you also had your scene when we were kind of up in the cab area. You'll have your power mirror button and stuff up there, but you got power mirrors and even have a little turn signal down here. Heavy duty fiberglass molded front cap. You have the power awning with the LED light strip built in up there. Has the adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. It has speakers in your outside speakers basically are built into the awning arm heads up there. And it also has that manual override as well, in case of an electronic failure. Down next to the entry door down there in the lower left side, there is pre-wire for a portable solar panel, if you wanted to do a portable solar panel here. You can also opt in when ordering the camper for a roof mount solar panel, if that interests you. Talk with the sales guy about that as well. Now this has the optional outdoor TV here, which is on a swing arm and kind of goes back in. But you also see that's where you would grab your trash can to empty that area out. Some more storage down here. Then over here is your propane tank right here. Just above there, you have your water heater right there. You also have an electric outlet and your furnace exhaust as well. Now back here in this compartment, you have more storage, but back in behind there, you have the whole house water filtration system right there. You have your water pump also there, and it has the winterizing kit and everything right there, along with the other airbag check valve right here. The other side of the storage compartment here. Now we're going to pop up a few pictures here. I want to show you kind of the rear end of the coach. It is a fiberglass rear end. It has kind of a fiberglass lower decorative cap thing here. There's a ladder on the back so you can get up there, check your roof. There is a one-piece fiberglass roof up there. So instead of using rubber or TPO or any of that type of stuff, they do use a fiberglass roof. So you kind of see up there your plumbing stack vents, all that type of stuff up there. Make sure you get up there, check your seams and seals and all that type of stuff. Even though it's fiberglass, you still have a lot of maintenance to do to it, just like you would one of the TPO or rubber roof, vinyl roof type of things. Down below, there's a gas line hookup down there. And you can also see your hitch, 2-inch square hitch, 7-way wiring plug here. And that hitch is rated to tow 7,500 pounds. So overall, nice motorhome. This is the standard exterior. Now you can opt in for an exterior paint job. They have 2 paints that are available. And if that interests you, again, talk with the sales guy about that. I know they stock some with paint and some standard like this one at Couch's RV Nation. They'll be glad to help you out. Now we're going to run through a few other things here on closing up the slides and kind of some chassis stuff as well. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're now back inside the new Sunseeker by Forestriver here. And I wanted to show you what it looks like closed and kind of how this all operates and stuff. Basically, what we're going to do is come back here to the back. We're going to close up the back bedroom first, and then we'll close up the living room slide. So coming on back here, we have our jack button right here on the wall. So in and out. This slide out right here is currently using the Lippert in-wall slide, or Schwintek slide. You see this on a lot of fifth wheels and stuff like that as well. And what we're going to do, just hit the button to bring it in. The slide basically comes straight in and straight out. And when it comes in, it's going to butt right up against your dresser over there. So real simple. I can still come in here, use my bed. So if you're stopping in a Walmart parking lot or a rest area or something and you need to take a little bit of a break from driving, you can come back here, lay down, take a nap. Still get to your closet. Again, basically use the bedroom except for the dresser drawers down there. Now when you're ready to go back out, all you got to do, hit the button to take it right on back out. So pretty simple. And again, that slide is 12 volt powered. Now to move this one here, we have to basically do the same thing. We got to hit our slide out button. Now this one right here is on your control panel right here. So we're basically going to push the in button. And when you do this, guys, make sure there's nothing in front of the slide. So no, rocks, twigs, pebbles, kids' toys, whatever, because it could run right over them, which would damage your floor. But you hit this button and the slide comes straight in, straight out. You hear that kind of ratchety sound, basically telling you that it's all the way in there. But now with, again, this slide in, we're able to fully walk through the RV. So right back to the whole scenario, you're stopping at grocery store or whatever. You can come in here, load your cabinets, do what you need to do. Everything's still really functional. And then when you're ready to go back out, all you're going to do is come back here and hit the out button. And this is going to take that slide straight back out. Now, if you need to let off the button to go check and make sure you're not about to hit the electric pole or water pole or a tree, whatever it might be on your campsite, wherever you're at, let off the button, walk outside, kind of check it out, be safe. If you've got somebody with you, obviously they can stand out there and help guide you as well if you need to. So slide goes out, goes in, pretty simple. All right, guys, we are going to go up to the front here and kind of go over a few things there, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're going to check out the cab area here of the new Sunseeker. And this one is on the Ford E450 chassis here. And this has this 7.3 liter motor in it. This is a gas engine. But basically, it's a heavy-duty van is what it really is, van front. So you have your steering wheel area here. You can kind of see some controls there for your cruise control, things like that. Over on the door area there, you do have power window controls along with power door locks. Up on the side there, on that little black section, there's the power mirror controls and the on-off switch for the heated mirrors. Now, this radio, it's a Sony radio that they're currently using. And this you can kind of see here in the home screen area here. But there is phone connectivity. You're going to have your side cameras and your rear camera that work through this. XM satellite radio ready, Bluetooth ready, all that type of stuff. And over here on the side, you see that little black round button down there? That has the blind spot detection stuff on it by Voyager. So there's a little indicator on the left side here, and then another one over on the right side, which has that as well. So you got little indicators there. And as part of the radio, there's a little mic thing up there for that stuff. Now, this particular coach was ordered with the power driver seat. Some customers like the power driver seat. It's basically forward, back, has a little bit of up and down motion to it. Other customers like the seat that's over here on the passenger side, which is a swivel seat. So this would turn and face into the camper part and kind of act as another seat area. And when you do this seat, it comes with a little, I would say probably about 3 or 4 inch booster piece that goes on it as well. You can remove that when you're traveling, but have the little booster seat when you're in coach mode or camp mode. Down below there, you see pop up, there is a little glove box down there as well. So nothing super fancy. I mean, it is a van front end, I guess you'd say. So for those of you who are used to being in like a conversion van or something like that, that's basically what it is. Now we are going to head on back to the outside here. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside here, and I just wanted to kind of show you, what it looks like with the cab doors open and stuff. And then I also want to show you the auto level jack system. So here on your doors, you do have, you can kind of see there, a little bit of storage and stuff in there. And just basically what it looks like here. This was the little booster seat thing for the swivel area right there. Just kind of get a view from standing outside your new RV here. Same thing coming around to this side. You've got a little bit of storage space there. You can kind of see down here your pedals. You have your hood release down over here. There's also some stuff back in behind here. You've got your light controls, the tilt steering stuff. So you can kind of see what that all looks like here from this angle here. Some of the important informational stickers on the door jamb there. Now we are going to go back to do the jacks here. When you do the jacks, to put the jacks down, you want to turn the key off. So when you're bringing the jacks up and the ignition is on kind of scenario, it makes that alarmy beeping noise. And we need to be able to put the jacks down. In order to put the jacks down, the ignition's not supposed to be on. So we come over, hit our button right here, and we're gonna hit the auto level button right there. And here you can kind of see what that looks like. So those jacks are coming down. And it's doing its thing to auto level the RV. So you have the 2 jacks in the front right there. And then back here, you have 2 more jacks. Flip this door closed here. You kind of see what that looks like. But what it does, it'll go through after they hit the ground and kind of adjust itself a little bit. And then when it's done, it stops its little beeping, stops moving. Hit the button to turn her back off, and you're good to go. Ready for camp. Now when you're ready to bring those jacks back up, turn it back on. Now you can individually control the jacks if you want, like left, right, front, back kind of thing. But hit the retract all button. And everything starts to lower back down a little bit, and the jacks start to go back up. Now these jacks are only so long, so if you are on a really unlevel spot, you may have to, get some boards or blocks or something to put underneath of there, so that you don't run out of jack. But again, it's done its thing. It kind of beeped to let me know it was done. Turn it off if you want to turn it off. We're gonna hit the auto level button there and let it go back down. But overall, pretty nice, reasonably priced motorhome here. One of the more popular brands on the market here, the new Sunseeker. Again, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope this helped kind of introduce you to the Sunseeker line at Couch's RV Nation. Be sure to talk with one of their sales guys. They will definitely be glad to help save you a lot of money, guys. Thanks again for checking out my video.